World leader's son slams Marxist de Blasio for warning father not to go to UN over lack of vaccine. Eduardo Bolsonaro fires back at Marxist mayor on Tucker Carlson Tonight. The lower chamber leader of Brazil's right-wing political party, who is also the son of President Jair Bolsonaro, fired back at New York City Mayor de Blasio, after the Liberal Democrats singled the Brazilian president out and warned him not to come to the Big Apple for the United Nations General Assembly, suggesting he would create an unsafe environment for the public because of his refusal to get the coronavirus vaccine. We need to send the message to all the world leaders, including most notably Bolsonaro from Brazil. If you don't want to be vaccinated, don't bother coming because everyone should be safe together, de Blasio said, as the mayor enacted a stringent mandate this month requiring proof of vaccine for any individual who wants to engage in basic commerce in the city. Eduardo Bolsonaro, a member of the Chamber of Deputies in Brazil's legislature and the leader of the Partido Social Liberal, told Tucker Carlson Tonight that de Blasio is a textbook Marxist who seeks to control the lives of everyone in his constituency. It shows a lot about how left-wing people are. They want to control everything. I know that de Blasio is a Marxist and he follows a lot of what Antonio Gramsci says, said Bolsonaro, referring to the neo-Marxist founder of the Italian Communist Party.
For them, everything's about politics and ideology. I don't care about much of what he thinks. I don't waste my time listening to him. Carlson noted that it often takes a foreign perspective like that of the younger Bolsonaro to really drive home the reality of a particular moment stateside. Sometimes, people who don't live here see things with that clarity. The first thing you said is de Blasio is a Marxist. That's obvious to you, Carlson said, calling the outgoing Democrat a failed mayor. Bolsonaro warned that de Blasio is not alone in his Marxist ideology, claiming that such politics have been propagated nationwide as of late, and that other countries like Brazil look to America as the gold standard of a republic, quoting the Declaration of Independence's demand for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness and the First Amendment to the Constitution, which he sees as having been eroded as of late by our government. Nowadays, it looks like some politicians have forgot about that, he said. They don't care about that. They want to control everybody's life, and in the point that even the Taliban can talk things about free speech to the big tech, this is an example if the US is going to talk about liberty and democracy. We are scared about what is going on in the U.S., he said. Bolsonaro added that the idea that politicians like de Blasio can't become mainstream in America was proven false in Venezuela 20 years ago. He noted that until 1999, when Hugo Chavez took power, Caracas was a booming metropolis and Venezuela was one of the most financially and resource-rich countries in South America, as Chavez's heir Nicolas Maduro's regime has led to widespread poverty and dangerous authoritarian rule. I have advice for the American people. Do not think that Venezuela is something far, far away from you. If you told Venezuelans during the 90s would turn itself to a dictatorship, they would never take it seriously. In the end, President Bolsonaro balked at de Blasio's warning and flew to New York anyway. In a photograph shown by Carlson, the president was seen eating pizza with a handful of colleagues. However, the group was standing out in the street because he was not allowed inside the restaurant under the mayor's order.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.